Right, today I'm going to show you how I went about restoring my dash vents. This can be done on the e82 or the e87. Mine's an e82. There's a lot of different people out there trying lots of different things. Some people have said about WD-40. I've even seen someone say about Vaseline. I've heard about people spraying them with steam cleaners, various different things. Some of them might work, some of them might not work. I don't know. I've tried a few of them. They did work, sort of, but not to the level that I would have wanted. Now, the problem that they all suffer with is this. And the dash vents don't look particularly nice. After a little while, they go all scabby. They've got this strange flakiness about them, and they don't look particularly good. Now, I did try several different things. I tried WD-40, and I also tried a back to black trim cleaner. This is the driver's side vent that I tried that on, and as you can see, after a couple of months, it starts to go very scaly again. And starts to look just as bad as it did before. So I found that the issue is, or what I can see it to be, is that they've put some sort of protection on these to either prevent them from fading or something along that nature. Similar to what they do on car headlights. And after a while, a lot of people see these older cars with the fogged up headlights, is that the UV protection on them, the sun does damage it. It protects the headlight, but after a while, a lot of people sand off that protective coating and repolish the headlights, and they look like new again. Now, this is the vent that I did. I actually did this one about a month ago, and what I did was to remove that protective coating, and it's not very expensive to do. It does take a little bit of time. You can leave the vents in to do it. You might want to take them out. It does make quite a lot of mess. So if you're particularly bothered about keeping your car clean, you might want to take them out. I've left them in because it holds the vent nice and secure and stops it from sliding around. Now, what I used was a few different things. They're not expensive, but all I needed was a Stanley blade, normal microfiber. I've got two grades of Scotch pad. I've got a medium and a fine. These are from Halfords. I'm sure lots of other places sell them. Some cheap nail polish remover. That's just £1 from a pound shop. And I did use a trim cleaner. I used Mother's Naturally Black. I'm pretty sure a lot of the others would work just as well. So it's your choice on what you use on that one. So basically the process involves, what you need to do, you'll have to excuse the camera. I've not got a camera holder, I'm afraid. Is very carefully holding the blade relatively flat, is start to remove this coating. Right, it's best done with two hands. Obviously I can't do that at the moment in time, but as you can see, what you'll start to do, just like a scratch card, is start to peel off this coating. Now, it does take quite a lot of time. I say quite a lot of time. It probably took me about half an hour to do this one. And if we can try again, I'll just try and hold that down with my finger. Right. As you can see, this is the coating here that starts to come away. Like I say, you might want to take these out of your car. It makes a hell of a lot of dust, and it goes everywhere. So start to scratch to remove the coating. Be very careful. If you dig the tip of the blade in, it's going to scratch them, and it is going to ruin them. I know you can get rounded Stanley blades and other different types, but just take your time. That's all I did with mine. I scraped that protective layer off. I went over it with the medium Scotch pad, which helped to remove any of the finer stuff that was still stuck on there. Then what I did was the finer grade I used with a nail polish remover. That removed the last of it. And then I just went over it with a trim cleaner to brighten it all up. So I will carry on with this one, and I shall get some pictures to you once this one's finished, and you can have a look at that one and see what you think. Okay, so I've spent a bit of time with the Stanley blade, scratching most of the coating off. As I said, it is a very messy process. It leaves stuff absolutely everywhere. If you wanted to take the vents out of the car, it might be a good idea. I'm not particularly bothered. I'll vac this out afterwards. So I've been over it with the Stanley blade. Now I'm going to move on, and I will go over it with the medium Scotch pad, and then move on and do the finer Scotch pad with the nail polish remover on it. Right, so I've been over it with the medium pad, and now what I've done is apply the nail varnish remover with the soft pad, and as you can see, it's just taking off all of that stuff that's still remaining. I shall now give this a wipe down, and I will put the trim cleaner on. Sorry that I can't really show you me doing this. I've not got a camera holder, and it's pretty impossible to do with one hand, unfortunately. But I will show you that once the trim cleaner is on. Right, so I've just finished putting the trim cleaner on. As you can see, it looks pretty good. Happy with the results. It probably did take 20 minutes for that vent. Again, the longer you spend on it, the better it will probably look. But it doesn't seem to fade after a couple of months like it does if you just put a cleaner over the top of it. Thank you.